Go.
Alrighty, now they can hear. Hi, welcome to the Giggerkeyknot podcast.
Go.
This is my
now they can hear.
very good friend. He goes by Minnie. Welcome to the
He goes by Jerry.
podcast.
This is my
now they can hear.
very good friend.
He goes by a line.
Welcome to the
He goes by
Jerry.
podcast.
I don't
now
know
they
that.
can hear.
Very good friend.
He goes by a line.
He goes by Jerry.
podcast.
I don't know that they can hear.
He goes by a line.
He goes by Jerry.
podcast. I don't know that they can hear. He goes by a line.
He goes by Jerry.
podcast. I don't know that they can hear. He goes by a line.
He goes by Jerry.
podcast. I don't know that they can hear.
I wrote down
He goes by a line.
He goes by Jerry.
podcast. I don't know that they can hear.
I wrote down
He goes by a line.
He goes by Jerry.
podcast. I don't know that they can hear.
I wrote down
He goes by a line.
Why are you doing the workout right now? I thought we were doing a podcast. I thought why are you doing the last hour doing the workout right now? I thought we were doing a podcast. I thought why are you doing the last hour doing the workout right now? But then you won't be on top.
It's one in the morning for you, and you want to get a day right now. One in the morning for you, and you want to get a day
That's
right now.
I can hear that's I can hear
This was for the podcast.
I forgot to make it public. I forgot to make it public.
I forgot to make it public. I'm sorry.
So go back and watch it like when we posted the channel. People can still go back and watch it after that. Go back and watch it like when we posted the channel. Alright, people can still go back and watch it. Should we start with the first topic?
Yeah.
Alright, people can still go back and watch it. Should we start with the first topic?
So how I plan to become
King of the rap by crucifying
how I plan to become
I'm gonna tell all you little goobers a nice little story.
how I plan to
One
become
time, long ago, about tonight, little story.
It was Monday.
how I plan to
One
become
I was thinking about getting my job
About tonight,
and then it was
how
Monday.
I plan to
One
become
I was thinking about getting my job and doing and since I live right next to my attic in my I opened the door
my
and lo and behold the European since I live right next to my attic in my and opened the door
my
and that's not all, friends. The European decided and so he chewed
my
my screen door in. He chewed in my screen door. The European decided and in his freaking girlfriend and now he's laying he chewed in my screen door. Now he's laying all over my face. It's hard for me to be a Gordon friend. And now when he chewed in my floor. Now he's laying all over my face. It's hard for me to be a Gordon friend. And he chewed in my floor. How will I get all over my face? And then I was reading the Bible, the part where Jesus gets crucified, and he chewed in my floor. How will I get? I'm gonna do that to the rat. I was reading the Bible. They're not going to be dying for our sins. They're going to be taught a lesson to the ones outside the house. And so every other rat will know not to come into the store. Like, oh, they're going to be taught a lesson to the ones outside the house. Now the right, every other rat will know not to come into the store. Like, oh,
You've given me an idea. We might put it on the post later.
But here's how I plan it. So we've had some stress sessions before in other videos, and we had some stress left over. And I'm looking at this. Here's how I plan it. And I'm thinking, so we've had some stress sessions before in other videos, and we had some stress left over. So I'm thinking about laying, and I'm looking at in places I know they've been. One, most commonly the attic. Two, the attic in my bedroom. After they get stuck, they're going to squeal. And I'm looking at, I know that, or they're just gonna like stomp all over the place. So once they do that, I knock them out. I remove them from the glue trap. I zip tie them. Glue sticks, hot glue together. Once they do that, I have to hold it simple. I knock them out. I plant the stick in the ground. I let them mouses get crucified in the hot baby sun. But if I was feeling a little bit more, I plant the stick in the ground. I could do something like burn them at the stake. I have crucified in the hot baby sun. But if I was feeling a little bit more, since they haven't pissed me off just they haven't exactly pissed me off except for ruining my sleep schedule. They'll just be crucified. That's it. But if I was feeling a little bit more, since they haven't pissed me off just
That's one way to get rid of the rats. And I don't know if it's worse, all the trouble. And I guess worse. How is one way to get rid of I'm not going to freaking crucify a rat or see one in my house.
No, I want psychological terror for rats ages to come. About the human race. Crucifying some random freaking rats out of different colonies. Psychological terror and just saying, this word has been crucifying some random freaking rats out of different colonies. They crucified him again. They did it again. The more the rats came in, the more they got crucified. The more they got killed. The more they got stolen by birds and died. They crucified him again. They did it. There was a movement. The more the rats came in, no one could breathe. They got crucified. Thousands of mice and rats. The more they got stolen by birds and died. They crucified him again. That's how I want the rats to be. No one could read all this. Thousands of mice and rats. The more they got stolen by birds and died.
I have nothing to say except for the fact that
that's how I want the rats to be. No one could read all this.
yeah,
I didn't realize how dark and rated R that was.
Except for the fact that
that's how I want the rats to be.
that's one way to get rid of it.
I didn't realize how dark and rated R that was. Rat trap is secondary to psychological torture.
That's one way to get rid of it.
I didn't realize how dark and rated R that was. Oh my gosh, what is caffeine doing to me? Oh my gosh.
That's one way to start a podcast.
Wait, oh my god, what is caffeine doing to me?
Okay, that's one way to let's go to the next topic. Let's go to the next topic before anything. I'm fried in the brain. Let's just go.
Have you taken your drinking your caffeine?
Before anything. Oh, this is a great time to do a plug. I'm fried in the brain. This is entitled Free from the Fiend.
Have you taken your drinking your caffeine?
Oh, this is a great time to do a plug. I'm fried in the brain. This is a channel where we're going to free from the freeing ourselves from big cats. Ending big cats. Freeing ourselves from the fiend. The caffeine. It's a drug. It's addictive. I've seen it ruin the lives of many cats. I can't go 5 minutes without caffeine. Freeing ourselves from the fiend. I'm barely kidding about that, by the way. Like, it's a drug. It's addictive. I'm not even kidding. I've actually seen it happen. So, my goal is to end the reign where using caffeine to control. If you don't believe, I'm not even kidding. All the medical research is claiming that it helps you. It may have some health benefits, but that really outweigh the addiction and the risk that it takes. I do not believe so. It's just like wine. You can have wine.
Beer. Go beer.
Wine. Wine has its health benefits. Just like drinking it in moderation, you can have one thing. But then, other forms of alcohol, too much of it can cause problems. Wine has its health benefits. So, drinking it the same as caffeine. Small amounts of caffeine, such as the one found in Dr. Pepper and Coke, too much of it can cause, even up to Mountain Dew, like sodas, and even tea, removable concentrated caffeine. Those are regulated caffeine. But when you get to big numbers, like espressos and Monster, others, big cat drinks, we're not sponsored by those anyway, just want to mention. If once you get to those, those are the ones that big cats use, we're not sponsored by those anyway. Follow me on Instagram. If once you get to those, join our movement to end big cat.
Well, one can argue that water is dangerous for you in large amounts because if you think about it, if you're saying that if we take caffeine or something else in large amounts, one can argue if you take water in large amounts, you can drown. If you think a person drown, if you're saying that if we take caffeine or something else in large amounts, one can argue overdose on water, you gain water weight, you can drown. You can gain water weight. If you think a person and you can, if you're saying that if we take caffeine, that's also losing electrolytes. Overdose on water, you gain water weight, you can drown. You can gain water weight. If you think a person and one can argue that everything needs to take care of moderation. I think some people understand that. Some people understand that.
But there's a difference between water and
One can argue
drugs.
that everything is some people understand that. I'm saying everything is okay in moderation, except okay, maybe not like illegal drugs. That's not okay. Don't do drugs. Say drugs to pizza. Say yes to no. Okay in moderation, except okay, maybe not like illegal drugs. That's not okay. Don't do drugs. Say drugs to pizza. Say yes to no. Okay in moderation, except I've written down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 topics, as you can see. But we said 1, 4, 5. I have written down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 topics, as you can see. Okay, before I talk about the second one, do you know what ERP stands for? 5.
We mean no.
No.
Okay. Well, ERP stands for exotic roleplay. Not exotic roleplay, not exotic roleplay. We're not going to look at the Google at exotic animals.
It's erotic roleplay. So, well, for the past few days, I've been going on to the damn site called, well, not exotic roleplay, not exotic roleplay, we're not going to call We Are Exotic Animals. Here I met some pretty cool guys on there, not gonna lie. But, so, there's all, always some, excuse my French again, but some freaking gooner on there who wants to get freaky with another person who's probably a guy. But, so, there's always some, excuse my French again, but some freaking gooner on there who wants to get freaky with another person who's probably a guy. But, so, there's always, I don't freaking know. And I was, how does it work? How you do? How you do with the Mountain Dew? But, so there's all, and some freaking guy said, how you do? I forgot what he said, but he just nonsense. The Mountain Dew. And some, he was, he said he bought a freaking, this whole body suit. The Shaboinky kid thing. He said he bought I didn't want to know further, so I just threw my headset off. The Shaboinky kid thing. But then, curiosity. I didn't want to know further. I then went into a deep spiral on how this thing works. He put $3,000 on bodysuits that specifically surround their genitalia into a deep spiral on how this thing works. The Shaboinky on bodysuits that specifically surround their genitalia into a deep spiral on how this thing works. The Shaboinky on bodysuits that specifically surround genitalia. I was watching this one person who was describing how some people do it. It's called the frickin' phantom touch, where it's, I don't even want to talk. This was a bad topic to choose. Why did I choose this? One frickin' how some people do it. It's called the frickin' phantom touch, where it's, I don't even Why did I
Okay, so audience, I don't know who's watching or who's gonna watch. If you're one of those people, I just want to say something. This is go to your nearest therapist. Go to your nearest. Okay, so close buddy, audience, I don't know who will watch. Go to your nearest priest, pastor, whatever. Just go talk to them. They will help you.
Go get the real thing and stop doing it in VR.
Audience, I don't know who will watch. Go to your nearest priest, pastor. Yeah.
That's my advice to you.
Go talk to them.
Not very, it's not the best advice. And stop doing it in VR. And I'm pretty sure my dear delinquent here is very confused. That's my
So by the
baffle.
way, you said that you were on
Not very.
I know I've
That
asked you
used to
before, but this is more for the audience than anything else. Have you ever met Marcus? Have you ever met Marcus
delinquent here.
and Robert?
I think I messed him up. Baffle.
You said that you were on
Not very.
I know
I think he's gone.
for the audience than anything else. Have you ever met Marcus? Have you ever met Marcus?
I think I messed him up.
Have
I think he's gone.
like our viewers? We gone? Like we had viewers?
I think I messed him up.
You watch this? Our viewers? At 1 in the morning?
I think he's gone. Nope, it turns out he's not there.
Like our viewers? We gone? Like
Turns out he's very much not there.
I don't want to talk about it. Can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me?
Nope, it turns out he's not there.
Like our viewers?
Well,
We gone? Like
turns out he's very much not there. Looks like we're,
Can you hear me now?
alone again, naturally. Don't know if it's copyright, but I'm gonna sing my heart.
Is the microphone working?
Are you there?
Can you hear me now?
Alone again. Nope, naturally. Yep. Don't know if it's copyright. Yep, I thought you were so baffled you went silent.
So my
I thought you were
mic's
so
on.
baffled by obscene things.
No, my microphone stopped working.
Why isn't that gonna be so baffled you went silent?
So anyway, you guys can do that.
Baffled by obscene things.
I was gonna ask you a question. I know I've asked you this before on my microphone stopped working. Just for the audience.
Why isn't that gonna be?
Have you ever met Marcus? I know. Have you ever met Marcus and Robert?
No, Marcus. I haven't met Marcus and Robert. I've seen people with the Marcus skin.
But you haven't
I
met
have not.
Marcus?
No.
Just for the audience. Have you ever
But
met
I've met my fair share of
Have you ever met
racists.
Marcus and Robert?
Very proud racists that I had. They all dress with the Marcus skin. They all dress as old people. No. They all dress as grandpas. But I've met my fair share. Sound like they've been freaking chugging down 40 years. Very proud racists. Saying they all dress with the Marcus skin. They all dress as old people.
Just a quick question about the rap. I'm gonna mention something about the
Sound
rap.
like they've been freaking chugging down 40 years.
When you criticize the rap, you know like
That's just cool. No, wait, I can't say that because I was thinking about earning them as a mistake. But yeah, I know I'm not gonna whip them. That's kind of rude. I can't really.
I'm just saying
No, wait, I can't say that because I was thinking about earning them as a mistake. But yeah, you guys should just even if I left them outside, it would be a death sentence for them anyways. Because birds are just gonna come down and get them anyways if I let them outside in the day or night. Because my lawn is littered with bobcats. Even if I left them outside, it would be a death sentence for them anyways. Because I live in Florida, man. I'm a Florida man. Come down and get them anyways if I let them outside in the day or night. I just did nothing. They're gonna die anyway. My lawn is inevitable. Yet again, one can argue that it's inevitable for me that I die. But you're not the one eating my walls. I'm not eating your walls. I'm not trying to get into your fridge. I'm not shitting on your floors. I'm not chasing your dogs around the house. No. You're not the one. I'm in my chair, my room, doing
Jack trying to get into your fridge. I'm not shitting on your floors.
Okay, I'm not saying
I'm not trying. I'm not shaking your dogs around the house. No, you're not the one. I'm in my chair. I'm not the room. Jack trying to get into your fridge. I'm not shitting on your floors. Okay.
Okay, I'm not
Should we go to the next topic?
Okay, number 3. This is a good one. Which countries would you go to for specific reasons and why? All right. So we're gonna go like I'm gonna put this out on like as kind of like a chart thing. Like there's gonna be like I'll name different reasons and you'll tell me which country to go to for that reason. All right.
Okay.
So okay. Number 1. I'm gonna put this out on like as kind of like a chart thing.
Alright. By the way, I just want to mention we are both okay, I don't think we're gonna sound hypocritical after all the curse words this man said.
Okay.
We are both Christians.
I'm God's future project. I'm the one that he's looking on right now.
By the way, let's be honest. Well, we are both Christians. We are both trying our best.
I've missed. I'm future project. I'm the one that he's
Okay,
looking
so
on
number
right
1
now.
religion. We are both Christians. We are both trying our best. Hello?
I'm still here. I'm waiting.
Okay, yeah, number 1. No, you're just gonna name off me, like.
Yeah, I want you to name which country you go to for this reason and then why.
Oh, okay.
It's like
So, hello?
I'm still here.
Religion?
I'm waiting.
I'd probably say Israel. Mostly just because I want
I want you to name which country you go to for this reason and then
we're
why.
both Jewish, of course.
Hey, we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
Religion? Anyway, but I'd go to Israel just to see what, because I've heard a lot of interesting things about the way Jesus died and like where he died and stuff. I want to see it. Like,
The only thing that Jerusalem really has to offer for Christianity is just Jerusalem and
yeah, true.
what's it? Is it the Holy Sepulchre?
Died and like where he
Yeah,
died.
the Holy Sepulchre.
Yeah. I mean, it's, to be fair, that is a very good point. The second place I'd probably go to would be something like Germany. Yeah, I don't know if I want to say Germany or Spain.
I mean, Germany is a pretty messed up place right now.
I know, but there's like a place, there's like a giant cathedral that just built. I forget what the second place I'd probably go to.
Well, that's if you're talking about the giant cathedral, it could be in like Rome or
No,
Russia.
it's like a brand new
Germany is a pretty messed up place right now.
200, 300 years or something. I forget where it's at.
Well, I'm just gonna look it up. Give me a second. The new cathedral could be in that cathedral.
It's like a brand new.
Germany is a pretty messed up place right now.
200, 300 years or something. I forget where it's at.
I don't think it's in New York.
No, it's like the largest cathedral.
Largest big cathedral, yep. It's I don't think it's in. Okay, the Vatican is the biggest one, but
Okay, but that's a country. That doesn't count. That's a country.
So it's the size of a country.
Okay, we're gonna exclude. Let me see if I can find it.
I don't think it's in. Okay, the Vatican is the biggest one.
Okay, but that's a country. That doesn't count. That's a country.
So it's the size of a country. Two countries. I'm gonna say for number one.
Okay, we're gonna exclude.
I've gotta say Rome. Rome, Italy. and that's just a given.
I like how I'm just by the way, I think
So if the size of the countries, I'm gonna say
Is it Christian epic?
it's amazing. Okay, we're gonna pretend I
And
didn't do
that's
that.
just a given.
Anyway, cathedral. I like how I'm just by the way,
And number 2, Russia. You know why? Because Russia is one of the leading in Orthodox and
it's amazing.
Christian Orthodox.
Okay, we're gonna pretend I
And
didn't do
that's just a given.
Russia has. Have you ever heard of St. Petersburg, Russia?
that. Yeah.
And number 2, that whole place is. You know why? Because it's just a whole ground altogether, excluding the communism that used to be there. That place is.
Okay, we're gonna
Russia has. Have you ever heard of St. Petersburg, Russia?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe it right now. You know why? But it is beautiful. It's just a whole ground altogether, excluding the communism that used to be there. That place.
By the way, I figured out what the name of that cathedral I was thinking of. It's the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, Spain.
But it is beautiful.
So yeah, it's in Spain. That's the second place I'd go to.
Saturday.
Oh, that's the name of that cathedral I was thinking of. It's the Sagrada Familia. Now you see why I want to go there in Barcelona, Spain. Okay, anyway. So yeah,
Alrighty.
that's the second place.
Number 2. We're gonna like flip the switch completely. Let's talk about one of man's most fears. Women.
Okay, anyway. So yeah,
Alrighty.
that's the second place.
Which country would go to women?
Yeah,
Yeah, which 2 countries would you go for women? Let's talk about because some foreigners are thumbs up, pretty nice. And I'm not saying that I don't like Americans. Americans, I'm just saying 2 countries would you go for women?
Okay.
Let's talk
Okay, here we go.
because some foreigners are thumbs up, pretty nice.
Random
And I'm not saying
island in
that
the
I don't like
Pacific no one's
Americans.
ever heard of.
Oh, no.
Okay, here we go.
Because
I'm just kidding. I don't think that was gonna be a good one. Random island. I think no one's ever heard of. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Hungary.
Hungary.
No, I'm not hungry. I said Hungary.
Hungary.
Okay. Anyway.
Why? Hungary. What do you
Okay, so I feel like over there,
Hungary.
the women would be probably nice because I'm a personality person. My assumption is probably a bad assumption, but if the country is like 98% Christian women, then I have a feeling the women are getting I'm a personality person. Okay? So my assumption is probably a bad assumption.
Okay, let's go back to your first country, the isolated island in the middle of nowhere.
Isolated country, island. Okay.
This could be like Hawaii or something. Okay, let's go back to your what's the isolated island called? Arthur, we need to go to Tahiti. This could be like Hawaii or something. Okay, let's go back to your what's the isolated island called?
We're gonna change it to
Arthur, we need to go to Tahiti.
I want to say an Asian country.
This could be like Hawaii or something. Are you trying to get kung fu powers or something?
I'm gonna secretly using the Chinese, like, I'm gonna use a Chinese woman to protect me from the Chinese invasion.
So what are you trying to get kung fu powers? You could, what's it? You could, there's a rumor that if you're going to an Asian or woman, you get the Chinese power. You get the Chinese power. You get that yin yang power. There's a rumor
I'm gonna take that.
if you're going to
I'm kidding.
an Asian, but why Chinese? Why Chinese and not Japanese? You get the Chinese power.
No, why
You get that
China?
yin yang power. Yeah.
I'm not visiting China, by the way. Because that's too hard to get into right now. I'd rather, because technically we're visiting.
But why Chinese? Why Chinese power? Japanese. You get the Chinese
Taiwan. I'm gonna be different from everybody. Because
You're gonna go to Taiwan? You want to go to the place that the Chinese are directly going to nuke when World War III starts? You're gonna go there
Because technically we're
and
white.
start a family.
Why not? So, everybody always says, I'm gonna go to Taiwan.
You want to go to the place that the Chinese are directly going to nuke when World War III starts? You're gonna go there. Name a place. It's just place. It's bored.
Everybody always
Then just place in Japan. Oh my god.
It's a place to go. You can take thousands of selfies. And my post it on your story. I love this place so
Just
much.
place. It's bored.
Everybody always
Then just place
Okay, let's go to the
in
next one.
Japan. Oh, it's my turn. Oh boy.
Yeah, we have a place to go. You can take thousands of selfies. And my post it on your story.
I already have one in mind. Number one, Germany.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
You know exactly why I want that one. I don't even need to say anything to you, but I'm going to explain it for the audience sake.
Yeah.
For one, I already have German women. Number one, a lot of them are exactly why I want that one. I don't even need to say anything, but I'm going to explain it for the audience sake. Another reason. First, you can't understand them. You can say they think they're better than everyone else, and that can get you a lot of places in the bedroom.
You're thinking too much about the bedroom, man.
No. I'm explaining why. Why? They think they're better than everyone else, and that can get you a lot of places in the bedroom. Number three, they are very tall.
You're thinking too much about the bedroom, man.
I'm saying, and so 6'4" in America is average height. That's 6'3". No,
it's not. No,
anyway,
it's
back
not.
up. I take it back up. No, okay. If you were to say 5'8" in America, you would be 4'11" in Germany. If I was 6'3" in America, I would be 5'11" in Germany. In America, you would be 4'11". That's what I mean. Them Aryan genes. If I was 6'3", and number 4, the history. I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole that might not be too good. I was 6'3", and number 4, the history. I like a woman in uniform. I'm gonna go down and that uniform that might not be too good.
This is better. I hope it's going the way I think it's going and not the way I hope it's
I like
not
a woman in uniform. I'm probably going in the direction that you hope it's not going.
No, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Come on. You were on YouTube, so you have to censor the words. I hope it's
That
not
uniform
going in that
is
way. I hope
the Inazi.
You hope it's not going.
the what?
I censored the word. I censored the word.
Okay. Oh, you were on YouTube, so you have to censor the words. You censored it very well. Good job.
That uniform is the Inazi.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Don't blame my Shaboinky Go Shaboinger before.
I censored the word. I censored the word.
Okay. Oh, you were on YouTube, so you have to
But just for the record, if this ever comes up in court,
I'm waiting until
I
marriage.
don't know. Okay, I don't know. Don't blame
That's good.
my Shaboinky Go Shaboinger before.
I censored the word. I censored the word.
Number 2, country. But just for the record, if this ever comes up in court,
I'm waiting
I'm going
until
to explain. Okay, I don't know. It's not this time for the uniform. I don't care about the history of Russia. I actually care about the actual Russian women. They're I would say they're more old-fashioned. More white material. I don't care about the history of Russia. I actually care about the
If you see some of
their kind of perspectives on relationships, they'll say wait till marriage. Old-fashioned.
I clean. If you see some
old-fashioned.
I like that.
Their kind of perspectives on
Not to mention most of them are
relationships,
pretty
they'll
beautiful,
say wait
and
till
not to
marriage.
mention the religion of that country is Christianity.
By the way, this is kind of going off.
If you see some
We all know that in Russia, everybody is either a wow or a
and not to
whoa.
mention the religion of that country is Christianity.
By the way, this is
And plus to them in Russia, you can go take them drinking with the boys, and they won't say nothing. She'll be down in a whole bottle of vodka before they even start their beers. And that's not stereotypical. I've seen it. You can go take them drinking with the boys, and they won't say nothing. She'll be down in a whole bottle of vodka before they even start their
we
beers.
got. Well, what we got next?
I mean, you can choose
That's
topics.
stereotypical.
I'll choose one. Instinct survival. Where are you going to survive? Like if a World War III started and nukes began to fall, where we got next?
I mean, we can
All of a sudden, we just start having like spasms off the floor with like a war, and you start seeing the bombs fall. Where are you going?
So, first and foremost, we are not going to America because everyone hates Americans.
We're in America, so we're leaving America. Okay?
Yeah. So, one of the places we could go is Canada. Everybody loves Canadians. Everybody loves Ryan Reynolds. Everyone loves Ed Sheeran. Who would want to go to the war with these people? They're kind as hell. You get pulled over, the officer says, "I'm sorry. Can I have your license? Pretty please." Canada. Everybody loves Canadians. There's no need for change. You just have to change your citizenship to Canadian. And boom. Nobody hates these people. Can I have your license? Except for except for the guys in Minnesota.
Well, to be fair, they're just Canadians that didn't want to become Canadians.
And boom. Yeah. Nobody hates these people.
Number two,
Except for
Switzerland. Nobody hates Switzerland.
guys in Minnesota.
What's the point?
Switzerland is a neutral place. They don't. They barely have a military.
Yeah.
Number two, the funny mustache man even went around these people when he was invading Europe. That's how peaceful these guys are. Switzerland is a neutral place. They don't. They barely have a military.
Interesting choices. Those are very valid
The
choices.
funny mustache man even went around these people when he was invading Europe.
Okay, we're gonna go.
That's how peaceful these guys are.
Myself,
They don't. They barely have a military.
Like interesting choices. Those are very valid
The
choices.
funny mustache man even went around these people when he was invading Europe.
Why Panama? First of all, I speak very fluent Spanish. Si no me crees, escúchame ahorita. Si no me crees, te voy a encontrar en tu casa, te voy. You know, I'm not gonna finish the story. We're on live. I'm not gonna finish the story.
But that was a threat.
First of all, I speak very fluent Spanish.
That was a
Si no me crees, escúchame ahorita. Si no me crees, te voy a encontrar en tu casa, te voy.
Well, I speak very fluent Spanish,
I'm not gonna finish the story.
and I also, they are not going to nuke the place where they're going to travel day in, day out. Panama Canal is one of the most essential places for the movement of anything, from goods, supplies, ammunition, all going to go through there. They are not going to nuke, alright? They're not going to do that because they need to go through there. They're going to get radiation poisoning if they go through there. They nuke anything. Number one.
And the second one.
Goods, supplies, second one. All going to go through there. We're going to go to Niger, alright? They're not going to do that because they need to go through there. They're going to get radiation poisoning if they go through there. It doesn't matter. We're an hour and so on.
And the second one.
My name is Neil, by the way. That's one of my many names.
We're gonna go.
Oh, yeah, right.
Alright. Okay. Well, I have like 6 of them. I'm not gonna say
I
that. It doesn't matter. We're an hour. Anyway, but Niger.
My name
Now,
is Neil, by the way.
Niger.
That's one of my many names.
We're gonna go.
Is this for the memes?
Oh, yeah, right.
No. It's actually got good reason.
Is this for the memes?
It's not. No. Okay. Who has ever heard of the geopolitical conflicts within Niger? Now, Niger? Nobody.
Is this for the memes?
Oh, yeah, right.
No.
Well,
no.
But
It's actually
think
got
about it.
Is this for
Niger
the memes?
is
It's not.
Uh,
Okay.
in Africa.
Who
Alright?
has ever
Now,
heard of
before you
geopolitical
said,
conflicts within Niger?
just because it's in Africa doesn't make it bad.
Nobody.
Well, let me ask you this, buddy. Do you know how many cannibals and
Think about it.
very poor conditions are in Niger?
Yeah, I understand the fact.
You know how poor those conditions are? They don't even have a city for miles.
Just because it's in
That
Africa
is
doesn't
true.
make it
That is
bad.
true.
Well, let me ask you this, buddy. Do you know
Okay,
how many
yeah.
cannibals
Yeah.
and
Did I lose it
conditions
again?
are in Niger? Nope, he's not
Yeah, I
there.
understand the fact.
Do you know how poor those conditions are? They don't even have a city for miles. He gone.
Just because it's in Africa
That is
doesn't
true.
Oh, that brother
Oh,
gone. Let me ask you this, buddy. Do you know
Okay,
how many
yeah.
cannibals
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
very
Did I
poor
lose it
conditions
again?
are in Niger? Nope, he's
Yeah,
not
I
there.
understand the fact.
Do you know how poor those conditions are? They don't even have a city for miles. Niger has terrible conditions. The people, they're at war with different country states in Africa, so just constant hates over there.
Uh-huh.
Niger, tell me how terrible conditions. The people, how they're at war with different
Well, you see,
country states
compared to the majority of people
in
in
Africa,
Niger,
so
I'm rich.
just
I'm
constant
not even rich in
hates
American cents.
over
I'm just
there.
saying compared to the people in Niger, I'm
Uh-huh.
rich. I will buy my way out to
Tell
politics.
me how
I will
that
become their leader,
how
and I will just not give a crap.
Are you gonna try and pull a Nelson Mandela, like see how you got in the presidency out of nowhere?
Not even written. Yeah, pretty much. Compared to the people in that right now they just recently went through a coup d'état, so it's probably pretty easy for me to do that. If I can just buy my way
Are
through the
you gonna
military.
try and pull a Nelson Mandela, like see how you got in the presidency out of nowhere?
That's pretty much it. Yeah, pretty much. But it's just a country in Africa. A lot of people have heard of it lately. Let's be honest. So nobody's gonna do anything about it. I can just buy my way through the military.
Try and pull a Nelson Mandela, like see how you got in the presidency
Yeah,
out of
that's
nowhere?
pretty much it. Of course, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna like become the leader, and somebody's gonna nuke just a country for no reason. A lot of people have heard of it lately. Let's be honest. So, and that's option BA, and option BB is actually no. No. Of course, I'm gonna say this. I changed my mind. I'm gonna stick with just that being option 2. Actually, option 2B is Chad. Chad is just with option BA. Option BB is actually no.
Alright.
Okay. No.
Next. Okay.
I changed my mind. I'm gonna stick with
Next
just that being
topic.
option 2.
Yeah, because we kind of strangled what's this number? Number 3. We kind of strangled the number 3 out of here. We kind of just milked the cow completely to where it's now skin and bones.
Yep. All right.
Come here.
Next one.
Yeah, because we kind of strangled. What's this number? We got a big
I'll
hole.
go and start off
We
this
kind of
topic.
strangled the number 3 out of here.
Which cars are considered gay cars and straight cars?
Completely to where it's now
Okay,
skin and
we're gonna
bones.
start off with that. Yep. All
It
right.
is extension. Yeah, because we kind of
Which cars are considered gay cars and straight cars? But out of these cars is the breeder. Gay cars and straight cars. Okay, we're gonna start off with that. Yep.
It is extension.
Why is this a topic? Which cars are considered gay cars and straight cars? But
Out of something completely random, walking around Lowe's today, I'm like,
okay.
see something so weird. Yeah, we get so many people to agree on simultaneously.
You're not wrong.
Out of something completely random, walking around Lowe's today, I'm like, see
Okay,
something so weird.
go ahead and answer your
Yeah,
question
we
there.
get so many people to agree on simultaneously. Well, when you think of a Drake, when you think of a gay car, what is the first thing that comes to mind?
The Prius C. Go ahead and answer.
Exactly.
It looks like
When you
a
think
Tesla.
of
Not even a bit Tesla, just a
Drake,
freaking
when you think of a
Tesla.
gay car, what
Well,
is the first thing that comes to
found
mind?
itself a freaking SUV. We're gonna go with the
Exactly.
Chevy Equinox. I found a Chevy Equinox. And after I failed, successfully committed something assault. It's like the Blinking assault. It created the Prius C. That's what it looks like. Found itself a freaking.
Well, to me, it looks like cannon fire. Come over here, Ford F-450. It's loaded. Sit in the middle of the night. The gold to the stove. I need to get to the stove.
It's like the Blinking assault. It created the Prius C. That's what it looks like. We're both in agreement that the Prius C is gay. Okay?
Come over here, Ford F-450.
Now the Prius V, on the other hand, is a little bit different. It's bigger, it's got better space.
I need to get to the
I can understand the bigger back on the Prius V, but on the Prius C, what the heck? What's the point of it? We're both in agreement that the Prius C is gay.
It's just fair.
Now
So
the Prius V,
past
on the other hand, is a
regulations,
little bit
and some guy at
better
the
space.
freaking insurance officer said,
The bigger back
"Go
on the
ahead, I don't
Prius
care.
V, but on the
Money's
Prius
money."
C, what the heck? What's the point of it? Okay,
It's
so
just
a gay car for you. What's a gay car?
past regulations. Okay, well, I can't say any kind of Tesla because Elon Musk is technically no longer with the liberals.
Okay,
He thinks he talks conservatively, but he's more of a liberal. Okay, well, I can't say
yeah.
That's kind of. I think that.
But since he's part buddy with Donald Trump until recently, he cannot be a gay car.
Yeah.
Because all if you look on like OfferUp, all of California's Teslas are up for sale. Donald Trump until recently.
Fair.
It cannot be a gay car. The gay car because I'm gonna say if you look on like I'm just making sure it's correct. All of California's Teslas are up for sale. Donald Trump until recently is the not that one. That's that one. The gay car because it's the Gen 3 Mazda Miata. The 2006 Mazda MX-5 NC is
Why that car?
So the old stereotype is the Gen 3 Mazda Miata by elders. Is that if you saw two guys in a Mazda Miata, they were gay. And they were usually right.
Why that car?
But now in the modern day and age, Mazdas are cool. They're cutesy. All the ladies love them. Is that if you and it's a chick magnet in a Mazda Miata. But the Mazda NC MX-5. Oh my god. Paint that car with rainbow paint and put it in a pride parade. Because oh my god. And it's a chick magnet. In a Mazda Miata. But the Mazda NC MX-5.
Let me lift this car up real quick.
Oh my god. Paint that car with rainbow paint and put it in a pride parade. Because oh my god.
I mean, I know. Okay, I thought there was like some stuff Miata.
But the Mazda NC MX-5.
Let me lift this car up real quick.
Oh my god. Paint that car with rainbow
Mazda Miata.
Oh,
that's just. I mean, I know. Okay, I thought there was like stuff Miata. That doesn't look right.
Exactly.
It looks to Miata. It looks like a failed version of its earlier generation. That's just.
Yeah.
I mean, I know. Okay,
The weight to power ratio is awful. The wide body looks just put on there. Like the guys at Mazda were like,
it looks to Miata.
put a wide body on it.
Failed version of its earlier generation.
Oh wait, no, that's American. Oh, for the kids. What did the that's the power ratio was awful. The wide body looks that's
Are you trying to get the? Are you gonna try to get the?
The guys at Mazda were
What's
like,
it called?
Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese.
No, the Americans, they buy anything. And what do you know?
Try to get the.
Hoodoo sitting in a Gen 3 Mazda Miata MX-5 freaking touching the hip, hold and hips, whatever you want to call it. It's the gay car. Sitting in a Gen 3 Mazda Miata MX-5
I'm gonna.
freaking
That is
touching the hip.
We'll go with gay.
Hold and hips, whatever
Next.
you want to call it. Now, it's the gay. Now, when you think of a testosterone boosted, straight alpha male car, what do you think?
That is gay. I think we'll go with gay. I'm gonna go with Corvette here. I'm gonna go with Corvette. I think we'll Corvette. Specifically, like
car, what do you think?
5.
C1, C2, C3, C4, C5.
No, I'm going C5, C6. I'm gonna go with maybe even C7. I'll go C5. I'm gonna go with those are pretty cool. Those are pretty straight male testosterone cars. You know, if I see a guy going in one of those, I'm down. 5.
What about the latter generation? Those just boomer cars?
They're just they're pretty much trying to rip off of like a Lamborghini, Ferrari and stuff. You know, they're trying too hard to be Italian.
Do not compare Corvette with Italian shit boxes that weigh ratio. The Ferrari. Have you seen Formula One's Ferrari?
I'm not saying like speed or
Do not
aspect
compare
ratio. I'm not
Corvette
saying anything about it.
with Italian
It's performance. I'm
shit
talking about
boxes
its looks. Its looks
that
try
weigh
too much to be
ratio.
Italian fast car.
The Ferrari. Have you seen Formula One's Ferrari?
I'm not saying like speed or aspect ratio. I'm not saying anything about it.
Italian
It's performance. I'm talking about its looks. Its looks try too
But
much
what
to
about
be
the C1 and C2, the ones that are just based off the 50? Have you seen
they're pretty cool cars. Don't get me wrong. I like old cars. I think, in a general rule, all old cars are straight cars per se, but they're not really testosterone cars. They're just if you have one like boosted nitro fuel exhaust, everything just like have a cool engine and all that stuff.
Okay,
I could say
at that point, you're just trying to be Dominic Toretto.
yeah, like at that point, it's technically testosterone, but they're not added to testosterone. You're on steroids at that point. You're not just testosterone. You're steroided. You're roided up.
Okay,
And
at that point,
but
you're just trying to be
I
Dominic
think that
Toretto.
anything between like at that point, it's technically testosterone. Late 1950s testosterone. Or You're on mid 70s. You're not just testosterone. Just straight up, kind of just straight car altogether. Nothing bad about that. Good car, great car.
Well, I'm going to go with the same kind of manufacturer here with you. The one car that just screams, I am manly and excuse my French again, but that would have to be the Corvette. Well, name me one generation of Corvette that wasn't trying to appeal to American pride. Excuse my French. American male pride. That would have to be the Corvette.
Yeah, you're right.
Name me one generation of Corvette that wasn't trying to appeal everything about everything to American pride.
Yeah,
American male pride.
I want to say that you're right.
Name me one generation
4, I
of
believe,
Corvette
is one in the 80s, right?
that wasn't
the one where they had to like reduce the gas prices.
Like it's all boxy and all looking. Like that one, I think is the worst one. It's still pretty cool. It's just the worst one. 4, I believe, is one in the 80s, right? My opinion.
The one where they had to like reduce the gas prices.
I like the future trying to do that. I mean, like it's like looks like it's like shoebox. I think is shoebox. You know, it's not. It's like trying to be a 70s cool or trying to be modern. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, and the craziest thing is that it was just to keep releasing the cars for Camaro, not Camaro, but Chevrolet didn't go out of business. That car didn't go too fast. It was just a staple car that people like heard about through legacy. Yeah, and the craziest thing is that it didn't go that fast. The engine was terrible. Just to keep releasing the cars for the engine was good eco-wise, but for speed and everything else, that car didn't go too fast. It was just a staple car.
Okay,
that
I want to add something to the gay cars. Brand new Mustang.
Well, the engine was good eco-wise, but for speed and everything else.
Have you seen like there's the good one. There's 2 brand new ones, right? If I'm not mistaken. They're coming out 2 of them, right?
They already came out with them. They have the new Mustang design that came out in 2024.
Have you seen?
And they have the Mach-E came out in 2023, which is just wrong. It's a Mustang SUV, and it's electric.
Yeah, that one's up there in the gay ones as well, but wasn't the one I was talking about.
And they have the Mach-E came out in 2023, which is it the one they're using for racing, or is it the one they're using for like?
No. It's that one. Crap! I saw a picture of it just a moment ago. But that's not wasn't the one I was talking about.
They have the Monty came out in 2020, right? Which is just the.
Okay, here we go.
Using the racing, or is it the one that you
I'm gonna show you a picture. I don't know if this is crap. I saw a picture. Yeah, I think this might be. Okay, so never mind. I looked at those headlines wrong. That is not the new Mustang. That is just an old Mustang. Okay, here we go. So scratch that. 1990s Mustang. I'm gonna show you a picture.
1990? No.
Have you seen it? Never mind. Have you seen it? I looked at those.
Are you talking about the Fox body, or are you talking about the 1990s Mustang? Because the 1993, I understand, it's a little too circle. But the 1990s, the late 1990s Mustang and the Shelby.
Early 1990s.
Are you talking about the Fox body, or are you talking about the 1990s
Like pretty much all Mustangs from
1993, I understand, it's a little too
They're not Mustangs. I'm sorry.
But the 1990s, the late 1990s Mustang and the Shelby.
Okay. Early 1990s.
That's okay. Are you talking about the Fox
Okay, we can both agree that in terms, it's like it may not be gay, but it may not be openly gay, but it's trying to get in the closet. It's trying to come out of the closet. Okay.
Okay. Are you talking about the
Okay, we can both agree that in terms, it's like it may not be gay, but
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that.
It's trying to get in
Because the early 1990s still had the Fox body, but it was just the mid 1990s where they had the circly thing, which no one liked. I understand. I agree with there with the Fox body. What's wrong with that? The early 1990s still had the Fox body.
Make sure I'm getting the right information.
1990s where they had the circly.
So Gen
Look up 1993 and then look up 1995 because 1993 is still they're still producing the Fox. I agree with there with the Fox
yeah, I need to double check.
What's wrong with that? The early 1990s still had the Fox body.
Third generation. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking
Look up
of
1993 and then look up 1995 because 1993
okay, yeah, 1995.
I agree with there with the Fox
1995. Double check. Yeah. That kind of generation there. Okay, third generation. Like that one was okay. So yeah, it just looks like more specifically 94 through 99 and those just look like a car 5. Yeah, that kind of generation there.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm even gonna push it to 93. All right, I'm even gonna push it to 90. Like that kind of the late. The Fox bodies looked alright until the 90s, the early 90s. I'm pushing that in there. That kind of generation there. Okay. That's just my opinion. I'm even gonna push it to 93. All right, I'm even gonna push it to 90. Like that kind of the late. The Fox bodies looked alright until.
I'm using my brain power. I'm sorry not using it because I have to like think. Because when you start talking about cars, I have to think about the details. Because I have like a 3D model of each car in my head, like freaking Professor X. I'm using my brain power. I'm sorry not using it because I have to like think. Using brain cells is about cars, I have to think about. I know exactly what you're talking about because I have like a 3D model of each car in my head.
You said
like
you have another gay car?
Professor X. I'm using my brain power. I just like think. I already got some Mach-E down. That was understandable because it's electric. I have like a 3D model of each car in my head.
You said you have another gay car?
Which one? I just like think. I already got some Mach-E. I forgot it. That was understandable because it's electric. I had it on my mind, but then it went out the window. Which one?
Okay, so alright, so we'll just put Mustang Mach-E.
I forgot it. That was understandable.
I think we gotta get
I had it on my mind. But
Alright. Actually, we need one more. We're gonna add one more segment. This is gonna be a long podcast over here.
Okay, so
This is already into an hour.
so we're just talking about okay. Trucks. Okay.
Yep. All right.
We need one more. Gay trucks.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so
Can this gay trucks include vans too?
We'll include vans. Okay.
Alright, trucks and vans.
okay.
Yep.
I have one in mind right now. Just to hit.
Trucks.
Wait.
Okay.
I gotta make sure I'm thinking of the right truck, because sometimes I accidentally say something, I'm like, wait, no. We'll include vans. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Was it this one?
One in mind right now. Just to hit.
No, it's not that one. No, it's
I
that
gotta
one.
make sure I'm thinking of the right truck, because sometimes I
think-
accidentally say something, I'm like, wait, no.
Okay. Give me like 10 seconds to like make sure I'm looking at the right thing.
No, it's not that one. No, it's that one. I gotta make sure I'm thinking of the right truck, because sometimes I accidentally say something, I'm like, wait, no.
Okay. That's it.
Alright.
Give me like 10 seconds to
boy?
make sure I'm looking at the right thing.
No, it's not that one.
Okay.
No, it's that one. I gotta make sure I'm thinking of the right
The
truck,
Toyota
because
Tacoma.
sometimes I accidentally say something, I'm like, wait, no.
Okay.
The Tacoma.
Taco.
Alright. The Tacoma.
Give me like 10 seconds.
Boy.
Taco. I'm looking at the right thing.
Are you
Okay.
sure?
The Toyota. I'm gonna triple check it because I'm pretty sure I'm thinking.
Don't you want to say the Toyota Tacoma? The Tacoma. I can name it. No. You take that back.
No, I'm sorry. Let me double check. Let me check.
Don't you want to say the Toyota?
Let me check. Okay, I got it. I maybe think I'm saying it wrong.
I can
Sorry.
name if the Nissan Titan. Actually, are you thinking of the Nissan Titan?
I think that's it. That's.
No, I'm sorry.
I will check. I have to put Nissan in.
The Toyota.
Let me check. Okay, I got it. I maybe
No.
think I'm saying it wrong. No, it's not that. It's not
Nissan
that.
Titan. Actually, are you thinking of the Nissan Titan?
It's that one that has like the weird like curves up and like it's like I have to put Nissan in. Like to the check's edge. Okay.
Isn't that Chevy truck that released in the 90s that was just like so freaking ugly?
That one is also in there.
Okay, so it's not that.
That's not the one I'm talking about.
Is it a Japanese brand?
I'm pretty sure it's
that
Japanese.
Chevy
I'm
truck
pretty sure.
that released in the 90s that was just like so freaking ugly?
That one is also in there. I'm pretty sure it is the. That's not the one I'm talking about. The Santa Cruz. That's it. Santa
Is
Cruz.
it a Japanese brand?
I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. I mean, it's not Japanese. It's Hyundai Santa Cruz. That one is also in there. I'm pretty sure it is the. That's not the one I'm talking about. The Santa Cruz. That's it. Santa Cruz. I think can pass as a truck. I'm pretty sure it's Japanese.
Oh yeah,
It's not
the
Japanese. It's Hyundai Santa Cruz. That one is also in there. I don't know why I was thinking of the Tacoma. That's not the one I'm talking about.
oh
That's it.
Oh.
I think can pass as a truck. I'm pretty sure
oh yeah.
yeah, now you see.
Oh, these are daily traffic down here. I hate
I don't know why I
those
was
so
thinking
much.
of the that's not the one I'm talking about.
Oh.
Okay, so we can agree that goes on the gay truck.
Do we even need to explain why?
No.
Look at that.
Now you see.
What is that? What were they thinking over there?
Okay, so we can agree that goes on the gay truck.
Do we even need to explain why? Okay, alright, so it's a Volkswagen. And so I forgot when, but it was like they thinking over there? They re-released the Volkswagen Bus.
Okay, so we can agree that goes on the gay truck.
And they completely messed it up. Yeah, recently they just.
Oh yeah, I see a picture of one. Oh my god.
They messed it up so
They massacred my
bad,
boy.
and they completely. What have they done to my boy?
The-
Oh my! Yeah, recently they just.
That's not a. That looks like a pill. Like not even a good pill. It just looks like
They messed it up.
It looks like it goes. It looks like the kind that you don't take your meds. We'll just say.
Oh my! Yeah, recently. Oh my god!
Like compared to its cool brother, the cool brother's the one you take the mouth. It just looks like tastes really. It's like it's like it's not really a pill. It's like a little gummy. It's a little gummy that you eat, right? That's the movement. Correct. You eat that and it tastes good. The other one looks like it goes up your. The cool brother's the one you take
Up your
rectal cavity. It's like it's not really a pill.
The worst part is it's electric.
Gummy that you eat, right? That's the movement. Correct. You eat that and it tastes good.
It's not even gas. It's not even a gas powered failure. It's an electric failure.
Up your rectal cavity. Okay. And then of course we have a whole bunch of straight trucks. Like most trucks are straight. We can agree on that, right?
It's not even gas. Wait. It's not even a gas powered. The Hummer EV. It's an electric failure.
The Hummer electric vehicle you think is gay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Hummer was
a whole bunch of straight
let's be
trucks.
honest, it's a douche car. Even a lot of people just drive it.
Yeah.
Feel like despite never going off road to fulfill its original purpose as a military vehicle that is meant to go into the deepest Sahara. So, but instead, you're watching that one Family Guy cutaway with the guy in the Hummer watching Madagascar. While I'm watching Madagascar in the other TV slot in the driver's seat to go into the deepest Sahara. The Hummer is a cool car. Okay, it's a cool car, but it's a douche car. But the Hummer EV. What are you doing? While I'm watching Madagascar in the other TV slot in
I
the
guess
driver's
it's
seat.
the step up from the Santa Cruz.
Make a truck correctly. The Hummer is a cool car. Don't do what Ford did with the F-150 and make it a Lightning. Make that the EV into a gas-powered car and fix those damn panel lights. I don't care if it's cheaper.
Step up from the Santa Cruz.
Make a truck correctly. The Hummer is a cool car. Don't do what Ford did.
I'm gonna go spare on that.
I think I lost my boy. Make that the EV into a gas-powered car and fix those damn panel lights. I don't care if it's cheaper. Make a truck correctly. Is a cool car. Don't do what Ford did. I think I lost my boy. Make that the EV into a gas-powered car and fix those damn panel lights. I did. Make a truck correctly. Is a cool car. Don't do what Ford did. I think I lost my boy. Make that the EV into a gas-powered car and fix those damn panel lights. I did. Make a truck correctly. Is a cool car. Don't do what Ford did. I think I lost my boy. Yeah. I can hear you.
We'll wait till the audience can hear. But okay. All right. So let's go to the next topic before we
we've milked this topic pretty well.
We'll wait till the
All right.
audience can hear.
Oh, this was originally going to be like a video that we were going to post in like a tier list.
All right,
Speaking of
so let's
which,
go to the next
let me just get like a tier
before
list.
we,
Get a tier list open.
We've milked this topic pretty well.
Okay.
All right.
We'll post it as a post at the end of this.
This was originally going to be like a video. Okay, great.
We'll include both. We'll include both parts of the post, and the one that I was talking about earlier on, the one that you
We've milked this topic pretty well.
Ready, well, okay, so this.
post.
Alright, so I'm just gonna look for map of Asia. Yeah. Okay, great.
Of course,
So, let's get it
the
straight.
one that I was talking about earlier.
Are we gonna say Russia is Asia, or are we gonna say Russia is Oh,
Russia is Europe because the capital of Russia is in Europe.
yeah, fair. Alright, so we're gonna just do all these boys down here.
Are we gonna say
Kazakhstan, Mongolia, China, India,
Russia is Europe because the capital of
all
Russia
those
is
things
in
I
Europe.
can't read because I have small people.
Alright, so we're gonna just do all these.
We got Thailand, Japan, Taiwan, Mongolia, Pakistan, Iran, Turkey, Saudi.
All those things.
Oh, we got all the crappy people in here.
Alright, so we're
We
gonna
do have a bunch of crappy people in
We
here.
got Thailand, Japan, Taiwan, Mongolia.
What's our first country we got? Because I'm going in this blind. I only know a couple of European
We got all the crappy people in here. I didn't have the pictures I had on my other computer, so I have random pictures of wet
What's
bones.
our first country?
I have
I'm
photos.
going in this blind. I only know.
I don't really have any good stuff, so I'm gonna just like look up the flags or something.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I have random pictures.
I'll go ahead and
So we're gonna start with China.
China.
So I'm gonna just
Okay, we
like
got China.
look up the flag. Alright, so
Yeah,
let's
that
talk
sounds good.
about it rationally before we get
I'll go ahead and,
the guy that says what's up Beijing on our ass. So we're gonna start with China.
Okay, China.
So I'm gonna just
Okay, we
like
got China.
look up the flag. Alright, so how are we ranking this? Are we ranking this based on like overall? Like
We'll just give it. We'll give it like a overall pretty much like because let's be honest, if we were going off of like
how are we ranking this? Are we ranking this based on like overall?
so we'll just go overall. What do we think of it? You know, when I say China, overall pretty much like I don't put it at an F tier per se. Let's be honest, the F tier is I have plenty of F tiers out there. Don't get me wrong. China overall is a when I say China, overall I don't put it at F tier per se.
Okay.
What do you think of that?
Overall, if we're talking about China's political and cultural stance, the culture is awful. The food culture is pretty good, but the culture is awful.
What do you think of that?
The political state is communism, and they all get paid the same. Don't matter if you got no family, you got to put your kid to work and shame you back to. So I'd probably say like a C tier country. They made most of our products, so like the packages, and they all get paid the same.
Past year,
Don't matter if you got no family. For this past year, they've made a lot of our. I'd probably say like a C tier of our stuff.
They've been doing this since the 2000s. I don't know what you're talking about. Past year,
Okay, well I'm running on one can of the spring edition of Red Bull. I found another can of that.
They've been doing this. Oh, great. Like I said, big cat control. The only thinking that China control their products from 1 year. Once again, another shameless plug for Free from the Fiend. You should join it, or you should follow it. Join us in the rally to end Big Cat and free yourself from the Fiend. Moderation is okay, but Big Cat doesn't want you to know that. Once again, another shameless plug for Free from the Fiend.
I don't know.
Join it, or you should follow it.
Okay.
Join us in
So I would. Okay, next country is Japan.
and free yourself from the Fiend. Moderation is okay, but Big Cat doesn't want you to know that.
I want to hear your reasoning first and where you think it should go on here. I don't know.
Okay, Japan, highly overrated.
Japan. Yep, understood.
It does have some beautiful trees.
I want to hear
And it
your
has a beautiful mountain. It's
And
also
the
got
beautiful as a beautiful tree.
Okay.
Like
Japan,
the only thing they're famous for is the blossom.
yeah. And then they also have some pretty cool temples that I cannot lie about. Okay, those temples are kind of that's when we think of Asia, you think of those temples.
The only thing they're famous for is I think of car autism when I think of Japan because
You're a car guy, of course you think of cars. Okay, those temples are kind of that's when we think of Asia, you think of those temples. But in the 70s and 80s, they made some good cars.
autism when I think of Japan.
So
Wait,
we're gonna
before we grade Japan, are we not going to talk about the Empire of Japan and the ever expansion of it during that era of World War II?
we're including everything that you think about Japan. When you think about Japan, anything that you think of, that goes into the consideration.
But let's just say, comparing Japanese prisoners during World War II and American prisoners during World War II, between those countries,
But
the Japanese weren't tortured; they were just held in confinement.
so
Wait,
uh-huh.
before we grade
But
Japan,
American
are we
tortures
not
were
going to talk about the
American
Empire of Japan and
prisoners
the
were tortured.
ever expansion
Skin and
of it during that
bones.
era of
They
World War
made an
II?
entire
we're including
movie
everything
about
that you think
this.
about Japan. When you think about
Several movies, in fact.
that goes into consideration.
Comparing Japanese prisoners during World War II and American prisoners during World War II, between those countries,
So we're gonna go. So overall, I'm gonna give it a B tier. Like their history is like kind of
before we
cool.
grade
But
Japan,
American
are we
tortures
not
were
going to talk about the
American
Empire of Japan and
prisoners
the
were tortured.
ever expansion
Skin and
of it during that
bones.
era of
They
World
made
War
an
II?
entire
we're including
movie
everything
about
that you think
this.
about
All need to
Japan.
say.
When you think
Several movies, in fact.
but they did create anime. I gotta give them that.
Okay, comparing Japanese prisoners
I'm
during
not
World War
a
II
big
and
anime
American
person, to be
prisoners
honest.
during World War II, between those
I
countries.
like Dragon Ball Z and I like Pokemon. I also like Nintendo.
Well. You like Dragon
Before we grade
But
Japan,
American
are we
tortures
not
were
going to talk
I
about
learned,
the
American
and they
Empire of
also
Japan and
prisoners
the
were
ever
tortured.
expansion of
Skin
it
and
during that era
bones.
of
They
World War
made an
II?
entire
we're
movie
including
about
everything that
this.
All need to say.
But they did. I'm gonna beat. I gotta give. I don't know. I want to give it B tier,
Okay,
but I
comparing
don't know.
Japanese prisoners
I'm
during
not
World War
a
II
big
and
anime
American
person, to be
prisoners
honest.
Too bad for
during
you.
World War II, between those
I
countries.
like
Alrighty.
Dragon Ball Z.
Now we got the
I
Mongolian.
also like Nintendo. When you think of Mongolia,
Before we grade
But
Japan,
American
are we
tortures
not
were
going to talk about the
American
Empire of Japan and
prisoners
the
were tortured.
ever
Skin
expansion
and
of it during that era
bones.
of
They
World
made
War
an
II?
entire movie about this.
All need to say.
I don't care what the Mongolians did. I think not so much the fact that they were horrible people. I think of the fact that they
Okay, comparing Japanese prisoners during World War II and American prisoners during World War II, between those countries.
Now we got the Mongolian. They actually got to like the tip of nailing
Before we grade
But
Japan,
American
are we not going to
tortures
talk
were
about the Empire of Japan and the ever expansion of it during that era of
They made an entire movie about this.
All need to say.
That's why they are. I think that is the fact that they were horrible people. I think of the fact that they
Okay, comparing Japanese prisoners during World War II and American prisoners during World War II, between those countries.
This one definitely goes above Japan. And plus, in modern day Mongolia, even though it's kind of boring, it's still pretty
Before we
epic.
grade Japan, are we not going to talk about the Empire of Japan and the ever expansion of it during that era of
They made an entire movie about this.
All need to say.
I don't know if I need we need to find something with that.
Okay, we're gonna go with Lebanon.
Okay, comparing Japanese prisoners during World War II and American prisoners between those countries.
It's the where all the
What's
Little booty high.
so pretty epic. I really
If it's some country that is known for like maybe one or two.
Okay, we're gonna go with Lebanon.
Okay, American
Alrighty, we're gonna do Thailand.
Thailand, booty high. The not because I like the lady dudes, but because they're known for something besides. They also have some good food. I've tried some.
We're gonna go a little bit more towards the Middle East. The closest to Okay, we got China, India.
They also have some good food.
Okay.
I've tried some. Alright, Turkey is
Okay, so things free, but not exactly free. Yeah, but it's Greek, but with shawarma and not saying you can have the people, but they're both lit. I think it's
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
but not exactly free. We don't have an F tier. We got this with shawarma and if it's got actually saved image as I can copy paste image. I'm gonna have to choose file. I'm gonna make a special tier just actually this sucks. That we don't need it has its own place. It has its own place at the bottom of the board.
Exactly. We don't.
I'm gonna make anywhere else does it better. Butter chicken, literally anywhere else does it better. Actually, this sucks. Rice, literally anywhere else does it better.
Okay, this is a very bad. I'm sorry. Every single Indian person, except for one that I know, we don't has had a smell.
Butter chicken, literally anywhere else does it better.
That's not the, that just adds to the addiction. That's like the final like damage. Okay, this is a very bad
Alright, next
every
we're
single
gonna
individual
do...
except for one that I know we don't.
We're gonna do Israel.
It's true. I gotta put my Jew preferences away. I gotta put my Jew preferences. That just adds to. I gotta hang my little mitzvah on the wall.
You don't have one of those. Stop buying. Stop spreading tactful with me.
That I know. I gotta go.
Turn
on my menorah.
Put down the heart because...
I gotta put my preferences away. I think Israel. I'm gonna give it big on the wall.
No, not me. You don't have one of those. Well, a lot of people say that Jews aren't very nice type guys.
Yeah,
But they're true.
The Jews. Those are the not Israel Jews. Those are the other Jews. I think Israel. Israel Jews. They're just people. They're just normal people. Do you think that old Al-Gabar Israel has power over the bank?
Well, a lot of people. Yes, I do actually, because the religion is based on money.
It's not based on money. Their religion is
It
based on that. Their religion is based on and Jew. There is a small portion in the Bible that is not Israel.
If you read some of their scriptures, the Jews hate the Christians.
No, I have read Jew people, and I've looked at the actual things themselves. And you know what they are?
The religion is based
they have
on
the
money.
Talmud. They have the Tanakh. The
religion
Torah, the Tanakh, and the Talmud. The Torah is part of the Tanakh, and the Tanakh is part of the Old Testament. The Talmud is a series of court cases that occurred over the course of 400 years.
If you read some of their
Yes,
scriptures,
things in here that are contradictory. And you know what? Literally everything about this book is contradiction. So no, they don't hate Christians. Some people did. Some of them did, yeah. Others didn't. I have read their Tanakh, not the Talmud, before. Okay. And they have two of them. And only one of them is considered actual scripture. And I read part of that.
I'll give them seats here so we can both of you get the middle. Alright. Now we're gonna go Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. I'm gonna put it D tier, not because it's not known for anything, but because
The Taliban.
one of them is considered. No, that's Afghanistan.
I need to know I wanna know of the Middle East. It's Taliban. Bad. We gotta go. Alright. We gotta go, buddy. Now we're gonna go. Operation
That's Afghanistan. Saudi Arabia is where all of that originated. That's where Islam was made. Okay, there's some very highly controversial topics that we can talk about. Not because it's not known. I don't care what you guys think about it. It's probably gonna be demonic.
We already started off terribly with red. I don't know how we can get any worse. It's Taliban. Bad. We gotta go. We gotta go.
His religion started by Muhammad to gain power over Saudi Arabia to gain power over an empire. The exact same reason why people such as what's his name? I can't remember his name.
We already started off.
The same reason that people like what's not Constantine,
I don't know how we can get any.
the one guy who Charlemagne, the same reason like Charlemagne created the whole Roman Empire. He wasn't told by God to do that. He did. Okay. The same reason, not well, he did it because of power and other struggles. The same reason that the Middle Ages Catholic Church took over the world, took over Europe, and started doing bad things and conquering Christianity. Okay, that's the same reason. Okay, it's the same reason, except
Saddam Hussein, Afghan or Iranian. Okay, so that's the next one we're doing. We're doing Iraq.
Okay, Iraq. Iraq was there's nothing special about it. It's not anymore. It used to be cool. It used to have Saddam Hussein, but he got executed. So he's
Okay, so now we're doing Iraq.
Afghanistan. I'm also putting that in Taliban. By the way, a lot of these days in Iraq was
What's one thing? I don't want to even put their flag down. What's one thing I can make fun of Afghanistan for?
not anymore. It used to be
I'm running out of
besides the Taliban, I don't know.
Osama. Wait, no, that guy's I think it was
by the way, a lot of these days Al-Qaeda was a Lebanese organization.
I don't want to even put their flag down. What's one thing I can make fun of Afghanistan? Okay, so I probably should just put Osama for Lebanon. But, okay.
Iran.
I'm running out of Iran what?
Iran, the country.
I haven't even put down Afghanistan. I'm trying to make fun of it.
Put down the flag. I don't know what it is.
I think it was. Okay, put down the desert. I just put down desert for that one because I don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't. Just put Lebanon. But okay.
Iran. Okay, next one.
Iran.
We're gonna put. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna.
I haven't even put down Afghanistan.
I'm putting Iran down. Put down the flag here. I don't like the modern Iran, but it makes a good joke.
Okay, put down the desert.
So we're putting it C here just because it was a joke.
I just put down desert. Okay, that would have been that one because I don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't. Wait, did you say D?
Huh?
Okay, you say D or C tier?
Not just a joke. We're gonna put also because we're gonna
I haven't even put down
I don't like the modern Iran. Anyway, we're just putting it C here at this point. So we're putting it C here just because. Okay, the stand. Okay, just make a whole. Just make one called the stand.
Well, I have. Wait. Where's my picture of Stan? Wait, did you say D? Wait a second, I need my picture of Stan. I know I have a picture of Stan somewhere.
Just picture of the stand.
I know I sent you a picture of Stan. Just Stan straight up. I know I sent you a picture of Stan. I'm gonna be trolling you all, but I know I sent you a picture of Stan.
Anyway, we're just putting it speed here at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I didn't send it there, but did I send it to
Well, I had wait, where's my picture of Stan?
By the way,
I just have a picture of Stan. I know I have a picture of Stan somewhere. I know I sent you a picture of Stan. Just Stan. I know I sent you a picture of Stan.
Nope, I did not. Did I send it?
I like how you're just casually going through all of our.
Yeah, I don't even know if I accidentally seen you guys, showing you guys' faces, but I know for a fact I just showed one of my dear friends' personal lives on accident. Wait, where's my picture of Stan? Not you. Not you. I know I have a picture of Stan somewhere. Well, I'm just gonna get like Stanley over here. I know I sent you a picture of Stan. I had a picture of a guy named Stan, so I wanted to see if I could find him.
By the way, I like how you're just casually going through all of our.
Well, I don't even know
Is the
if I
microphone screeching all of a
showing
sudden? Is it screeching?
you guys' faces, but I know for a fact I just
For you and the
one of
audience?
my dear
I think it
friends'
is.
personal lives on accident. Wait, where's my picture of Stan? Not you.
Is it hearing anything?
I know I have a picture of Stan. I'm just gonna get like Stanley over here.
Hold up, let me see that.
I had a picture of a guy named Stan, so I wanted to see if I could find him.
By the way, I like how you're just screeching through all of our.
Oh, I know what I did wrong.
Between those countries.
Have they just been listening to a screech this entire time?
Yeah.
We're gonna fix that by the next podcast, don't worry.
That I left the. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go down completely random, walking around Lowe's today. I'm like, it didn't go that fast. It was terrible.
Since they haven't
Should we start with?
we ranking this? Are we ranking this based?
It's over in your Asia somewhere. I know that.
Okay, so we're just gonna say this for this video is just to say first time streaming. We did not know what we were doing.
Yeah, this is
Well, I mean, this kind of just covers up my tracks about the rat thing. So
yeah.
because all you hear was
Wait a second. I need to check something. Hold up. Okay, it worked. Never mind. All right. So so the last country we need to find an S tier country from Asia.
let's see.
I
I think
want to
the
give it
only
to.
S tier
I want to
country.
give it to Nepal. I want to give it to Nepal. Now, hear me out. Nepal. What are they known? Or Tibet? Sorry, Tibet.
No.
Am I thinking of the right one? Is which one's Tibet and which one's Nepal?
No idea. Let me just. All right, Tibet. Mm. Okay, maybe we give S tier to Russia.
Screw it. We'll just do that. We'll give S tier to Russia and call it good.
Yep, and we'll put that there. Just a picture of vodka. Goodness. It's a good old picture of vodka, and we're gonna put that all the way in S tier.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, I'm kind of ashamed that this turned out the way it did because I didn't realize we were screeching the whole time.
Hey, it doesn't matter. The fact is, we got it done.
This is gonna bring us 0 views because of that screech.
It'll get us 1 view. We got 2 views on it. Okay, it's something.
That's
Okay, and they don't need to know that until later on in the video. Okay, they're gonna watch it. They're gonna hear the screeching. They'll be like, ah, ah, ah.
Yep. I think we should call it a day and just get off the street.
All right. Well, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's gonna view this in the future. Um, thank you for watching. Like I said, one more plug-in for Free from the Fiend.
I don't think they even heard the Free from the Fiend thing because of the screech. Oh my god! I didn't even realize that was there.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it next podcast.
Well, next pod,
Are we
but
gonna do this? Are we doing this daily or weekly? I forgot.
we're doing this when we can because I don't want to do this daily and I'm gonna have a job soon.
Fair.
The slur, the slur.
Next time we're gonna try to invite somebody else on.
Should we do crackhead or should we do the twat?
So it depends. Do you want to hear about the British propaganda, or do you want to hear a guy try to rap?
I'd much prefer us. Uh, do you, should we do like Braxton?
Let's just leave that up to. Let's leave that up to the audience. We'll put a poll in the comments. Twat or crackhead?
We're not that big. We're not that big.
Yeah, no, we'll find some. We may not do anybody next podcast. We'll just go on the next podcast. Us two.
We'll do a better version of this one, but with different topics. We're just gonna
Yeah, that sounds
this one.
good. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. This is also check out the content placer. Another shameless
Main-
plug. That's about it.
Maybe instead of doing a podcast, instead of just talking, like maybe we should talk over a game, so like the 5-year-olds could be interested in this shit. Because no one is gonna watch these guys, two random I can't use that word. Two stupid heads talk to each other for like an hour, 2 hours now about random stuff with a screech going on because you can barely hear what's happening over here.
Fair. All right. Well, sounds good to me. We'll do something, and yeah, that sounds good.
Alrighty. Oh my gosh, it's 4 in the morning for me. Okay, good night.